Okay, so I thought it'd be quite important to talk about logic, conditional logic, which is available in pure data using the Spigot and Moses objects. So this is useful for reading values and then determining an output dependent on the values that were input. So a good example of this is here in number 2. So every number above 100 sends a bang. So you've got a number box which goes into condition logic box, meaning larger than 100, and then obviously whatever's larger than 100 needs to be output as a number so that we can use it. So it goes back into a number box, then into the Spigot box. So this is the debug readout, which means that if it's bigger than 100 then it will send a message. Read into triggers, because we want this to be triggering something, which is what we've got over here, just a little standalone virtual piano, and it's going to be playing different notes. Which is these make note object is converting it to MIDI notes. So velocity and duration. 64 velocity, 250 milliseconds duration, at note of 64, which is that, or 74, which is like that. So if we increase here, it's always below 0, nothing's happening, below 100, sorry, and as soon as you get up above, every time it changes to a number above 100, it will send a bang and it will cause it to play a note. Similar down here, another way to bang the number. Spigot is used to open the send ways, and Moses is used to set the condition. So the logic for detect input A, if not, then action B. So there we go. And we've set the message. We've set it to 75. So everything above 75. So what the Moses is doing here is it's saying input value. If it's lower than 75, then do A, which is this left note. And as soon as it gets above 75, then instead of going A, then go to B instead. So this could be used in the concept of game audio. This could be used for music, especially. So if health is above 50%, then play normal. As soon as it drops below 50%, then increase tempo by 10 beats per minute every time 10% is dropped. So 40% it goes to 120 beats per minute. 30% of health it goes to 150. 130. 30% of health goes to 140, etc., etc., etc.